space whale is a full replication of a mother and baby whale made out of metal and stained glass.
The whale kind of came up as an idea about a year ago, maybe even a little longer. We were building Embrace in 2014, and I feel like around then Matt started kind of talking about doing a whale sculpture, and this idea of having this large, powerful creature kind of act as an ambassador for the environment and inspire people.
It's meant to be a piece that's meant to inspire a kinship with nature and inspire active action in people to preserve and recover our environment. This isn't about politics or politicians. This isn't about oil companies or banks. This is about what you and I do together to make the world a better place. I'm not a scientist. I'm not the one to invent new ideas. I'm not the one to invent new technology. But what I am is I'm an artist. And I'm an artist who can take a source of inspiration and cause it to grow, cause it to flourish, cause it to explode. And that's really the goal of this project, this realization that while I feel impotent to be at the forefront of the change, I feel very empowered to be the messenger. It's amazing what you can do when you have a huge number of passionate people with really big ideas that have an ability to execute.
I've been involved with the Pier Group for 2 or 3 years making various art projects. So we made Embrace 2 years ago, and a splinter group of the Pier Group made the Ichthyosaurus in 2013. It's the first time we've ever done an all-metal project. The Embrace project, that was all wood.
With steel, you can't bend, you can't shove things into place. You have to be so precise. So it's a less forgiving medium than we've worked in before, I guess.
I'm speechless with how this project's been coming forth.
Each one of these are solid steel. We manufacture them here in-house. Each one connects all the bits that form the shape of the whale. Everything's triangulated out, and eventually all of these triangles will be filled with the stained glass panels that Android Jones is designing for us.
And I think we just want to overwhelm people with a sense of like awe from just the beauty of this thing. You know, you see this thing and you're probably just gonna think, man, a bunch of people were that crazy that they got together and thought that it would be a practical idea to build a 40-foot tall stained glass humpback whale.
I'd expect you to feel connected either to the beauty of the project, the materials we're working with, that maternal-child bond, space, exploration, science, the ocean. You'll connect to one of those themes that we've all been finding intertwined in this, and it will probably motivate you to get involved in some way.
Oh, it's Nathan? Oh, you're the wrong one!
I think the big thing is we make it fun. We have all these volunteers coming out of the woodwork and really amazing people, and we teach them how to do really rad stuff like welding and glass work and woodwork, and we make it fun.
So far, our largest fundraiser has raised $10,000 for our project.
Today's our big show with Skrillex and Android Jones in Reno.
One of the interesting things with it is that a lot of times when acts such as Skrillex comes to town, he has a specific kind of like concert setup and specifics that he needs for his show. He specifically said he didn't want this to be a normal Skrillex show.
He was just really stoked to do a really fun party and support this piece and make really amazing art. And I was really excited to have a friend and someone who I respect come through and help support this kind of crazy cause that we're participating in. None of us are particularly different from the rest of humanity. It's just that we've all come together in this kind of act of friendship and in creating to make something special, to make something inspirational.
Burning Man for us, it isn't just some party in the desert. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, you can find it. This for us is about more. It's about social movement. It's about art. It's a movement of showcasing what we can do and taking it to new levels and pushing ourselves further and further outside of our comfort zone and really embracing every part of our world.
So I hope that when people look at this, they see this majestic whale and they think, wow, that's worth preserving. I hope when they look at this, they see an inspiration in how to make and create a better world, and they feel positive and happy to make that happen. Let's have fun while we work through the things that we need to work through. Let's smile and make magic while we're fixing problems.